Hi students, this is Subhamma. Listen now. Chapter 12, Linear Programming. Now itself I teach only previous year questions. Okay, listen sum number 1. A manufacturer produces two products, that is A and B. Both products on two different machines. Okay, right. The available capacity of first machine is 12 hour and that of second machine is 9 hour per day. Each unit of product A requires 3 hours on both machine and each unit of product requires B requires 2 hours on first machine and 1 hour on the second machine. Each unit of product A is sold at a profit of rupees 7 and B is sold at a profit of rupees 4. Find the production level per day for maximum profit graphically. Okay, listen, first of all we schedule the given one, that is what, products, machine 1, machine 2 and then profit I take. Here itself two products there are, that is what, A and B. I take A by X and B by Y. Okay, for product A needs machine 1 and machine 2, they are given, that is what, 3 hours on both machines. Okay, so product A requires machine 1 time is 3 as well as machine 2 time is also 3, and profit of first product, that is A, is rupees 7 they are given, so I denote here. Next I take B. For B, machine A having how many hours? 2 hours and machine B having 1 hours. Okay, so 2 hours here and 1 hours here, and then profit of second product is what, 4 rupees 4. Okay, availability of two machines, okay, per day is what, already they are given. The available capacity of first machine is 12 hours, so I write here is 12 and that of second machine is 9 hours. Okay, so first of all you understood this table, then only we want to move the problem. Okay, but this problem is similar to that of exercise 12.1. Here itself we want to tabularize this given data. Okay, but that is very important. Products, there two products they are given, A and B. Machine 1 for product A timing is 3 hours and machine 2 timing is 3 hours, and then product B having machine timing, machine 1 timing is 2 hours, machine 2 timing is 1 hour. Profit on product A is rupees 7 and profit on product B is rupees 4. Availability of machine 1 is 12 hours and availability of machine 2 is 9 hours. Okay, now we want to write the maximization value of Z. Maximize Z equal to 7x plus 4y. Already I told you, product A you fix as x units and product B you fix as y units. Okay, so maximum Z equal to 7x plus 4y subject to the constraint, that is what, 3x plus 2y is less than or equal to 12. Why I take here less than or equal to 12? The available capacity of first machine is 12 hours and that of second machine is 9 hours per day. Okay, so this is less than or equal to means at most they are utilized only 12 hours. At most they are utilized only 9 hours. Okay, right. So 3x plus 2y is less than or equal to 12. Okay, that is maximum 12 hours only used for the first machine and maximum 9 hours only used for the second product. Okay, so 3x plus y is less than or equal to 9 and then x and y are always greater than or equal to 0. First of all we consider this inequality as the equation. First I take 3x plus 2y equal to 12 and I create one table here, x, y. I substitute x instead of 0, so I get now y is 6 and then I substitute y as 0. I get 12 by 3, that is what, 4. Then I consider the second inequality, that is what, 3x plus y equal to 9. I consider this inequality as equation. Okay, because we want to get some points. 3x plus y equal to 9, x, y. Substitute x instead of 0, I get y 9 and y instead of 0 means I get x 3. So this line is passing through where? 0, 9 and 3, 0. Now solving the given two equation, because these are only equations here. I solving this two equations using elimination method. I get the value of y is 3 and the value of x is 2. Okay, now itself I want to draw the graph of this one. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. I take some points on x-axis as well as on y-axis, and then first of all I draw the first line, that is what, 3x plus 2y equal to 12. 3x plus 2y equal to 12. That line is marked here 6, 0, and this is what, this is 0, 6 and this is 4, 0. And second line, okay, I take this line, that is what, 3x plus y equal to 9. Point on this line is 0, 9 and 3, 0. Okay, right. both inequalities are less than or equal to 12 and less than or equal to 9. Okay, so we want to refer that shading is lies on above or below x-axis. So as usual we check 0, 0. Here itself I put 0, 0. Okay, I get 0 is less than or equal to 12. So the shade of the first line is below the line. Okay, that is this region. And next I want to consider the second line, 3x plus y is less than or equal to 9. This also I substitute x and y instead of 0. I get 0 is less than or equal to 9. So this line also having shade below the line. Okay, that is 0 region. Okay, so common region for this and this line is this one. Okay, so we want to consider now what are the corner points. Look at the diagram here itself. 0, 0 is one corner point. Corner point means those who are the point, okay, that are lying on the feasible region, that is covering on the feasible region. That is what? 0, 0, 3, 0, 2, 3 and 0, 6. Okay, so I write here. Then the corner points of the feasible region are 0, 0, 3, 0, 2, 3 and 0, 6. I write here itself corner points. And then z equal to, already I quote here, z equals to what? 7x plus 4y. Once again I recollect it. Z equals to 7x plus 4y. 0, 0. I substitute 0, 0 instead of x and y, means I get the value for z is 0. Then 3, 0 means I get 21. 2, 3. Substitute 2 instead of x and 3 instead of y. Okay, so I get 26 and then 0, 6 I get 24. Now I want to check here which one is maximum. It attained maximum at 26. 26 occurring at where? 2, 3. So I write here the maximum profit is 26. It is at where? 2, 3. That is 2 units of product A and 3 units of product B. That's it. The next problem. This is one different kind of problem. Listen. A retired person wants to invest an amount of rupees 50,000. They are very clearly given the amount of rupees 50,000, not below or not above. His broker recommends investing in two types of bonds, that is what? A and B, yielding 10% and 9%. That is A give 10% and B give 9% return respectively. Okay, on the invested amounts, he decides to invest at least 20,000 in bond A. Okay, so at least 20,000. At least 20,000 means 20,000 or above 20,000. Okay, and at least 10,000. This also indicate what? 10,000 or above 10,000 in bond B. He also wants to invest at least as much as in bond A as in bond B. Okay, why? Because bond A give only great interest. Okay, so he wants to invest at least as much as in bond A as in bond B. Solve this linear programming problem graphically to maximize his returns. Okay, so here they are clearly given the amount is 50,000. Bond A and bond B, two bonds. Bond A having 10% interest and bond B having 9% interest. And then a person want to invest minimum, that is at least 20,000, that is 20,000 or above 20,000 in bond A, and at least 10,000, that is 10,000 or above 10,000 in bond B, but he only wants to invest more amount in A comparing with B. Okay, we want to solve this problem to maximize his returns. Okay, right. First I write here maximize Z. Okay, they are giving two types of interest. First of all, I take bond A as X and bond B as Y. So 10% of X plus 9% of Y. They are clearly given 10% for bond A and 9% for bond B. So I write here maximize Z equals to 10% of X plus 9% of Y. And then I simplifying it. 10% means 0.1, 9% means 0.9. Subject to the constraint x plus y equal to 50,000. Already I told you here amount is 50,000. They are clearly given. Okay, so I do not put here any inequality. I put only equal to symbol. Listen it. X plus y equal to 50,000. And then they are given one line. He also wants to invest at least as much in bond A as in bond B. Okay, so bond A amount is only greater than comparing with bond B. Okay, because that person decide like that. Okay, x greater than or equal to y. So I try to make this y as going on this side. So x minus y is greater than or equal to 0. And then they are also given on the invested amount, he decides to invest at least 20,000 in bond A. At least 20,000 means 20,000 or above 20,000. They are quote here. So x is greater than or equal to 20,000 and at least 10,000 in bond B, that is 10,000 and greater than 10,000. So they are taking y is greater than or equal to 10,000. Okay, now consider the given inequalities as equations. Okay, for what we want to get some points, that only we are changing these inequalities into equations. So x plus y equal to 50,000. I substitute x instead of 0, get y is 50,000, and y instead of 0 means get x is 50,000. So it passes through 0, 50,000 and 50,000, 0. Next I consider this equation, that is what, x minus y equal to 0. I substitute x 0 means we get y equal to 0, and 20,000 means 20,000 here itself. Why I take here 20,000? Because they are given already x is greater than or equal to 20,000. So minimum I want to put 20,000 here. So 20,000, 20,000. So it passes through 0, 0 and 20,000, 20,000. Now we want to solve these two equations. Okay, I solve these two equations. This minus y and plus y are cancelled. So I get x is equals to 25,000. X 25,000 means y also 25,000. So the point of intersection is 25,000, 25,000. Now we want to check the corner points of the possible region are 40,000, 10,000. It comes from the graph, and 25,000, 25,000. Okay. Okay. Now I write here itself. Corner points z equals to 0.1x plus 0.1y. Sorry, 0.9y. First I take 40,000, 10,000. Second I take 25,000, 25,000. I get 40,000, 10,000. The resultant one for z is 13,000, and 25,000, 25,000. The resultant one for z is 25,000. Hence, to get a maximum returns, ASCII has to inverse 25,000 to each bond A and B. Okay, what is the amount he get maximum? He want to invest 25,000 for each A and B. Okay, that only he get maximum returns. Now we want to draw this diagram. First of all, I consider 50,000, 0, 0, 50,000. I get this line. That is what? This equation. Okay, the next one. This is not inequality. This is not inequality. This is equation. So x plus y equal to 50,000 can be drawn this like that. Okay. The next one. X minus y is greater than or equal to 0. So this is this line. Okay. And they are already given. Y is greater than or equal to 10,000. So I quote here itself. And then x is greater than or equal to 20,000. I quote here itself. So this equation having some shaded region. This equation is having some shaded region, and this equation also having some shaded region, but this line is does not having any shaded region. So that only I am not marking any feasible region here itself. Okay, I take a bold line on this side only. Okay, so 40,000, 10,000. This is what, 25,000, 25,000. That only I am applying. I am take that points are corner points. Okay, so this sum is understood. This is on the special category sum. Next one.